Thank you, everybody. I think that one of the first things to start out a presentation like this is to really get to know a little bit about who I am. So I'm a benefits consultant. I've been doing this since 1994. And a benefits consultant works with CFOs and finance to put together employee benefit packages to attract and retain the employees that they want. It's a great career. I usually say I take people to lunch for a living, but what I really do is work with, again, HR and finance to try to educate employees. And in this role, I found out that there's a problem with what most people that do what I do encounter. And that is employers provide benefits to their employees that are expensive and almost always underappreciated. And they need to find ways to solve problems. And HR professionals are generally the gateway that are going to present those solutions to the employer on how to present that. And HR people hate salespeople, just like all of us. We don't want to get the phone call to see somebody spam, marketing, whatever on our phone. They don't answer that. And HR often reports to finance because it's one of the most expensive line items in there. So if you've ever dealt with a CFO, going into a CFO's office and saying, I've got this idea, and they're going to start asking many of the same questions you're probably going to start asking me. Like, what is it going to do? How much is it going to cost? What's it going to impact? And what's the ROI? So what I needed to find out is a way to engage those HR professionals in a non-confrontational environment to expose them to ideas that can very likely solve a problem that they have, or they might have in the future, or something that they had in the past that they wish that they had that. What is Ideas Forum? It's a rich, constructive environment and the exchange of ideas. So I came up with this during COVID, we would have HR happy hours and stuff virtually. And it started to be discussions about what was going on within the HR community and ways that we can help. And I said, this is a good way to get to the audience. Let's find where they are so that then I can talk to them about these are potential solutions. Who's a candidate? HR professionals seeking innovative and aggressive ideas, forward-thinking ideas. Why would somebody want to be part of Ideas Forum? Currently, HR professionals do not have a forum to vet those ideas. Remember when I was talking about no one likes to talk to salespeople? So now I'm the barrier at Ideas Forum between them and the salespeople, so they can feel comfortable asking questions, finding out things without then having to sign the contract or ask to go into a more deep dive discussion, something that they may not be completely interested in, or it might be. This allows them to contact those presenters about that idea if they want, or they can go through me. Either way, at present, Ideas Forum is a open exchange of ideas, and I don't care where they come from. It can be my competitors, it can be vendors, it can be other HR professionals that say, this is something that we think is going to be effective. When? Third Wednesday of the month, so I won't be here on the third Wednesday of the month from 8:30 until 10 a.m. Right now it's virtually, even though there is a clamor for some people who really like to meet in person. I do have space for that. Just right now it's not logistically sound. They have 2 people in person and the other 10, 15 that might attend, not people in person. How do I market Ideas Forum? How does the target market learn about it? So LinkedIn, I have a LinkedIn page for Ideas Forum that has the meetings scheduled on there where we promote that. Also Eventbrite, created an Eventbrite page for Ideas Forum to put those out into the HR professional world. Member promotion, when I started Ideas Forum, I gathered a board of HR professionals that I know and trust and respect so that I can get their input on what do they like about it, what do they want to hear, how do they want to hear it, and also some of them even got some shirts with Ideas Forum logo, so as they're going through different HR events, somebody goes, what the heck is if is Ideas Forum, and you might want to be part of it. A job changes report, so every month I get a list of HR and finance professionals that have changed positions. So I'm able to contact them with maybe a new idea, something that they have not, they're starting in a new role, they might want to make an impact. How about you attend Ideas Forum? No pressure, just something to present something to you. Referral network and COIs, centers of influence. So places like this, or going to HR events, or doing speaking engagements. I'm currently putting together a proposal to present at the TEDx presentation that's going to be coming up. There's a audition for it coming up in March. How will ideas form produce revenue, right? So originally, I looked at this as a marketing arm for my business. So if I was to call an HR professional and say, hi, I'm Pete with Sonus Benefits, I'd like to talk to you about our innovative blah, 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 blah. It just drained off because every single broker out there is calling them about their innovative approach, their discovery phase, their implementation of the plan. Everybody says that, or at least they should. So I'm able to call and say, I've got this group that you might want to be part of. All we're doing is talking about new ideas. If you like it, great. So right now, it's producing revenue by getting those prospects into ideas form to go, I like this guy. You know, he's bringing ideas that I am not hearing from my current relationship. So then they'll refer me in with the idea potentially, or just that I have ideas, bring to their CFO or finance department that this is something that somebody I think we should talk with. Also membership revenue. The potential idea is if somebody likes idea form and we start to get enough people to join, that maybe it's something where if you come in, you can pay a membership fee. Feels a little weird. There's a lot of these things going on around there, so I'm not positive about that. However, you should not leave your cell phone ringing around when you're doing a presentation. However, one of the things that we do see is employers asking if we could run through some of the proposals that we presented, and that way I can charge for an analysis of their plan. Affinity groups. So there's a local organization called AAIM. It's an HR and employer organization that HR people love. And during the conversation, I wasn't sure that this was going to be that good of an avenue, and I found out that some of those HR focus groups are bringing in about $200,000 to $300,000 a year from members that want to be part of this group. SHRM and HRA, so SHRM is Society for Human Resource Management, and then NHRA is not the Hot Rod Association, it's the National Human Resources Association, and I've been a board member of that for a while and thought about maybe we create a subgroup of that about ideas, and then open for ideas, obviously. And I'm here for help. It's been 7.5 minutes, and I appreciate your time. I was supposed to have 6, and now we're looking for Q&A.